Why am I doing this to myself? I have to do a narrated video, like, why? I don't know why I do this kind of stuff to myself, but anyway, welcome to the hilariously delayed HenryProductions Q&A video / retrospective of what the past 4 years has been. Yeah, I'm sorry that this took so freaking long. I actually had recorded it a couple weeks ago, but it got to the point where some of the answers got obsolete and it just dragged on for too long, and so I just was like, screw it, we're gonna redo it. Anyway, obviously, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I'm actually here. I remember it was a big deal for me, at least, reaching 100, and here we are at 1,000, so appreciate all you guys, those who have recently come around and those who have been around since the beginning. Obviously, shout out to, the Tulsa area buffs, Fire Alley, Sooner State Fire Photography, and of course, Fire 10 Rescue, right? Thank you guys for kind of coaching me and, supporting me through my journeys, and it's been a good ride so far. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy that I've been doing this for 4 years, kind of just going back to the beginning. I mean, I was, 12 years old, and thought I actually knew what I was doing, and usually half my stuff was just random crap because I got bored, and I don't know. I just really got bored and didn't have any better of a reason, so I mean, yeah, I had some response videos and stuff in there, but nothing much. It was totally random. Just whatever I really wanted. But like, of course now I've, been able to get out a lot more and actually get response videos on my time, and it's been good. I really enjoy it. I did a lot of firehouse visits then, starting off with 23s, I think. That was my first station visit since COVID had happened, so it had been a minute. And then kind of a lot of people liked those, I guess, so I kept doing them more and more, and kind of sharing you guys my experiences of, hanging out at the stations and whatnot. And then eventually, had a couple where I'd bring some friends along, to show them the experience, and had a lot of good memories from then. So, yeah, that kind of went on for a while. I'd get the occasional response video here and there, but never actually went out specifically trying to, get one. I just kind of put up what I could get. And then eventually, the station visits were doing decently well, but obviously I was really wanting to get legit response videos for the longest time. And then, obviously, as I'm sure most of you know, I took a really long hiatus, which wasn't even intentional. It just kind of happened. I was kind of just starting high school and just trying to get my life together, And I just kind of... I didn't forget about my YouTube channel, but I just never really had the motivation to do much, plus not really having much time either. And then kind of eventually once, the big batch of new apparatus that Tulsa got last summer, or I guess most recent summer, that kind of got me back into it, and like, what, I should get out and catch this stuff, and since I'm about to get my license anyway, it'd be a good idea. So then, I decided to catch Engine 3's old truck, because like, everybody's gotten it. I kind of have to do it, I feel like, because, it's just a legendary truck, been through a lot. And that was the first time I'd ever actually sat outside a station waiting for them to get a run to actually get the catch. And then after that, it was like, that video did so well, and it's kind of like, wow, I should really start doing this more, and it just kind of took off from there, and now the channel's been better than ever since then. I've been able to make a lot of new memories, a lot of new friends at stations, and of course go out and buff with some of the other guys in the area, which has been really, really great. It's been a great experience, and yeah, the past 6 months have been really good and really fun. I mean, it's crazy that to see how far the channel has come from. I mean, my life outside of YouTube has changed a ton in the past 4 years. I mean, it's crazy, like completely changed, really quickly too. And yeah, I mean, it's been good. You know, the future is looking pretty bright. So can't wait to see what this summer brings and what have you. And yeah. So I should probably answer y'all's questions, since that's kind of the original point of this video. I really just did the retrospective just to make sure this video wouldn't be 3 minutes long, because I didn't really get a whole lot of questions, but still, we'll try and drag out the answers. So to start off, NC Firebuff asked, what's the oldest truck in Tulsa and what happened to the old reserves? Well, right now, Tulsa's oldest truck, I can't really confirm this, but I'm pretty sure would be Hazmat 3. It's a 1990 International. We all call it the pop truck because it looks like one of those old beer trucks or soda trucks, or yeah, I guess pop trucks. But I'm not sure if Tulsa still has it. It was at it was sitting at the training center back in October. So I haven't heard any word as to whether or not they've gotten rid of it, but I don't know. As far as I know, Tulsa still has it. But as to what happened to the old reserves, what Tulsa does is they just auction them off on Purple Wave, and literally anybody can buy them, and they sell for like cheap. Usually they'll only sell for not even 10 grand most of the time. So, and I mean, anybody can get them. I totally have not thought about getting one of them myself, but yeah, there aren't any currently up for auction, but sometime this summer probably there will be maybe 3-ish or 4 more, with Tulsa's new stock engines coming in, which will be in service soon, which I'll definitely try and catch. But yeah, that answers that question. Max's Fire Videography asked, what's the rarest truck to catch in Tulsa? I'd say in terms of actual apparatus, I'd say like basically anything that's not an engine or a ladder or like a district chief. I mean, even then the district chiefs aren't super easy to catch, but they're not, I wouldn't say they're rare. So like the rescue obviously is pretty hard to catch. The air light units, any of the boats, the grass rigs, hazmat, stuff like that. Although hazmat's been decently busy lately. But yeah, pretty much, stuff like that. Dustin Poe asked, what would be your rarest catch so far? I'd say probably the rescue, or I'd say reserve ladder 185, because I don't know, I doubt that thing's going to get much more use since it's the oldest reserve ladder that Tulsa has, and there's a lot more newer ones that they can use, so I don't think anybody's going to be using it much now, so I kind of lucked out when I happened to catch it. Same with engine 128, because that's their oldest reserve engine, and it'll probably be gone soon. And then he also asked, what was your favorite response? And I guess this could kind of count as a rare catch. My favorite catch that I've gotten so far would definitely be the full house from Station 22. Because holy crap, I literally may have spent like 5 months trying to catch them. I mean, I went out there probably like at least 10 or 15 times. A lot of hours spent out there, and I have a lot of catches of the engine and the ladder. I don't know if I'll upload all of them, but you'll see them from time to time. But yeah, that would definitely be that would definitely be it. Firebuff Guy asked, what motivated you to have interest in filming Tulsa's department? Well, I mean, Tulsa Fire Department's kind of my childhood, you know. Kind of grew up around it. Don't even have family in it, but it just kind of happened, and then I have had I have a number of friends on the department that I've known for a good 10 years, since I was like a freaking toddler, you know, and that kind of kept me going. And you know, Tulsa Fire's just been kind of my life, my childhood, and it still kind of is. You know, it still is my life. You know, I a lot of great people in the department, and yeah, it's just kind of just my life's joy, or whatever, however you want to say it. But yeah, that answers that. King Cat asked, what was your favorite catch, or if you don't have one, then what's your top 3? Favorite catch, again, would definitely be Station 22 Full House, just because I spent way too much time trying to get it. But some of my other favorite catches would definitely be 185, the catch of Old Engine 3, I'd say. My last catch of Engine 18, that one was pretty decent. Yeah, the rescue. I know this isn't just 3, but just throwing a couple out there for you. Gosh, what other good ones? I feel like there are definitely some other really good ones. Oh, definitely the Broken Arrow Station 7, almost a full house, but you know, getting the new Engine 7 out there and almost a full house, with the exception of Squad 8. But yeah, that was cool, and that was my first buffing trip with Fire Alley, so that was a good experience, and I'll definitely remember that. And that was just definitely a good one of my favorite catches that I've gotten. But yeah, there's a lot of catches that I'm really proud of, and some not so much, but there are some that really stand out, just like, you know, like those ones that I mentioned. Speaking of Fire Alley, he asked, what made you want to start buffing? Well, to be honest, you, you know, you and Fire 10 were definitely two of my big influences, just because, I mean, obviously I'd already seen a bunch of other buffs videos from back in the day when I was little, but like seeing Fire 10 Rescues stuff, like, it was cool that somebody did this, like, in my area, you know. I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever, so that was definitely a big influence. And, you know, I don't know, it was just kind of like, you know, I want to do something like that, and it's been fun. I'm glad that I've decided to, you know, do it. And for those of you who might not even be in this area, just want to get into buffing, like, now's a great time, you know, good a time as any. It's a great community just all around the country and around the world, for that matter. Yeah, if you're thinking about doing this kind of stuff, I highly encourage it. Definitely takes patience though, but it's always worth it. And so, for a little bonus, we'll give you one of Fire Alley's older questions from my canceled 400 subscriber Q&A. I don't even remember why it got canceled, but he asked, what's my favorite Tulsa station and why it's my favorite? For memories, and, you know, from a sentimental standpoint, definitely Station 14, just because that's been my childhood station, and knew a lot of great guys there from back in the day, and a lot of good guys that are there now, you know. It's a great house, really cozy, and I got a lot of memories there too. And, you know, 18s, you know, spent a lot of time around there too. Great people there. 21s, you know, 6s is a great house, really slow, but great crew there. Comes to apparatus, 22s is definitely up there, just, you know, nice new matching lineup of trucks. And Yeah, and you know, 4s because they got all the rescue stuff, all that fun stuff. But yeah, from a sentimental standpoint, 14s is definitely my favorite and will always be my favorite station. So yeah, well, that was that went a lot more smoothly than last time I tried recording this. But yeah, I guess what do I say next? Thank you guys. I guess thank you all for 1,000 subscribers and for all the support you've given me over the last 4 years. It means a lot to me, it really does, and I'm glad to be back at this. You know, it's been a good 6 months of, you know, kind of getting my bearings back with YouTube and stuff, and yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all, and can't wait to see what the future brings us, and can't wait for the future endeavors that I might go on, and just bringing you guys more footage, more catches, hopefully more scene footage, and yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited. The future looks bright, and yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, see ya.